Dr. Bug here. Today I heard someone say, "Hey, watch out for that bug, it might bite." I couldn't even see what bug they meant, so I had to ask, was that insect really dangerous or just misunderstood? The truth is, most insects aren't dangerous at all. They do not want to bite or sting or bother us. Most are too small, too busy, and simply not built to hurt humans. In fact, insects are usually more scared of us than we are of them. I can almost hear you saying, "But Dr. Bug, I got stung," or "something bit me." So, why do some insects bite or sting? Let's look at a few of the real trouble spots. The stinging defenders. Bees and wasps may sting to protect their nest, not because they're mean. Leave them alone and they'll happily buzz away and do their job. Most nests are out of the way, but sometimes they are hidden in bushes or other places nearby, and we might get too close without even knowing it. Or we might accidentally step on a bee while walking barefoot through clover. To the bee, our foot is a giant threat. Yellow jackets are wasps, and they are often considered to be just plain mean. Most of the time, they stay out of our way, but in late summer, their usual insect food becomes harder to find, so they become scavengers. And that's when we see them around picnics, soda cans, and trash cans. Avoid swatting at them and keep your food and drinks covered. The real danger comes from their nests. Yellow jacket nests are often hidden underground, so you may not even know one is there until several yellow jackets suddenly come buzzing out to defend it. Yellow jackets can sting over and over, and it really hurts. If you see wasps flying in and out of a hole in the ground, in rocks or a woodpile, calmly move away and tell an adult. They can mark the area, then everyone can avoid the area until cold weather arrives and the yellow jackets die off. The hidden arachnids. Spiders get a bad rap. Most spiders are actually helpful because they eat many pest insects. They usually prefer dark, quiet places like wood piles and garages, basements and sheds, and they have no interest in bothering you. The spiders we worry about most are the brown recluse, the black widow, and other widow spiders. Spider bites are rare, and serious reactions are even more rare. The best way to stay safe is simple. Don't reach into dark hiding places with bare hands. And before you put on your shoes or boots that have been sitting outside, turn them over and give them a couple of tap, tap, taps to make sure they're free of critters. The touchy troublemakers. Some insects can cause problems even if they don't bite or sting. Those fuzzy caterpillars, those tiny hairs called setae help protect them from predators. Most fuzzy caterpillars are harmless, but a few species have hairs that can cause itching, irritations, or other reactions if touched. So remember, fuzzy doesn't mean friendly. My rule is simple. Be a bug detective, not a bug grabber. Look with your eyes and not with your hands. And if you must handle insects, wear gloves and treat our insect friends with care. The sneaky biters. Ticks don't jump or fall from trees. Instead, they wait on tall grass and low plants with their front legs stretched out, hoping to hitch a ride on a passing animal. Or you. Ticks can carry disease. If you find a tick attached to your skin, tell an adult right away. After hiking, camping, or playing outdoors, do a quick tick check. Wearing long pants in grassy and wooded areas can help keep ticks away. And if you ever feel sick or notice a rash after a tick bite, be sure to tell an adult and see a doctor. Mosquitoes are considered the most dangerous animals on Earth because of the diseases they can spread. Of course, not all mosquitoes carry diseases. Mosquitoes need a blood meal to make their eggs. It's not personal, it's just part of their life cycle. And that itchy bump you get after a bite, that's your body reacting to the mosquito's saliva. The best protection is to avoid bites in the first place. Use insect repellent, wear protective clothing outside, and help reduce mosquitoes around your home by removing standing water where they breed. So, are bugs dangerous? Most are not. A few can bite, sting, make us itchy, or even spread disease. But most are just busy living their tiny lives and playing an important role in nature. When we learn about insects, watch where we step, respect their space, we can stay safe while exploring the amazing world of bugs. Dr. Bug out, and I'll see you in the garden. Do you have a question for Dr. Bug? Ask a grown-up for help. The details are below.